Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more LMU. We've got 2 streams to do today because we have the second attempt at this really hard race later on that was chaotic the other day. But when we did the first attempt, it was absolute mayhem. Hopefully later on it will go a bit better. But we're going to have a little warm-up at Imola. They've got an Imola daily race on that's only 30 minutes long, so we're going to do that. Get ourselves a little bit, try and get ourselves a little bit warmed up on that, and then have a break. I've got to cut the lawn, and then we'll be back later on. I think it starts at 7 o'clock later on. I've signed up for it, so we'll be back like for the second stream around 6:30 to try and see if we can have less chaos this time. Let's see if we can not get taken out this time when we do it. But yeah, let me jump in and have a little practice qualifying on this. I think we've got time. Yeah, we've got time to do a little practice qualifying, so we shall go out and get ourselves warmed up. But yeah, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having fun, whatever you're up to. The race later is going to be stacked. I think it's going to be another stacked one later on. A very difficult race to get a result out of. But with the chaos that happened the other day, anything's possible. Our pace at Imola it's not great, but you never know. We might be able to get something out of it. We'll see. So yeah, we'll just have a little warm-up now. These races now are just daily races. We're just going to do these 30-minute daily races just to let get ourselves warmed up for later on. We've done loads of Spa this week, so give that a rest. We've been doing Spa on LMU all week, so we'll leave that race today and we'll get warmed up on this. You're right, Ernest. Charles yesterday. To be fair, his tyres went, weren't they? I think his tyres completely died. It was a good save though, that by Charles. Oh, sugar. Like I've just said, Alex, to someone else. Like I've just said to someone else. Everyone has a different opinion, and everyone likes different things. I'm choosing to do what I want to do, and I totally respect people who aren't happy about that. But unfortunately, it is my channel, so I'm doing what I want to do, and yeah, nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm focusing on what I want to do, so. I totally understand some people might be a bit annoyed at that, but it is what it is. It's my channel, so yeah. I'm obviously focusing on LMU at the moment. Just try and get out. It's going to be hard to get warmed up here with all this traffic, but to be honest with you, yeah, I mean, I've kind of I'm thinking of doing a bit of iRacing with LMU as well in the future, possibly, but not yet. We'll have a little look at it over the next few weeks. Exactly. There's no, like, what you've got to understand is, I find a lot of things about Gran Turismo. I find a lot of things about Gran Turismo a little bit, like, you know, the penalty system, the slipstream. If I'm playing that, all I'm going to do is sit there and complain about it. So, what's the point in that? I might as well enjoy what I'm doing. My tires are freezing. I don't know what this guy's doing here, but he seemed to not want to let me pass, but okay. But yeah, I'd rather be in a positive mood and stream than being not happy and not really enjoying myself. Because if you're not enjoying yourself, it comes across in the stream as well, I think. And we got a big race on this later as well. We have a championship race that's going to be absolutely stacked probably. It's going to have a lot of fast drivers in there. And I'm not very good. I'm not the strongest on this track, so makes sense for me to get a little bit warmed up as well with some races now on this. Ooh, a bit wide. Them tyres are not warmed up yet. Yeah, exactly. If I'm not enjoying the game I'm playing, well, people watching aren't going to enjoy it, are they? So there's no point me just flogging something that I'm not really having fun with at the moment. So yeah, I'm not going to sit there and just be fake to people. I can't do that. I can't sit there and hide the way I feel about a game. And I've played Gran Turismo for many years now, and nothing's really changed. That's it. Let's be honest about it. Nothing's really changed on Gran Turismo. You know, it's still the same structure of dailies. It's still the same issues that it's had. This game is just on a different level for me. I'm loving LMU, so it is what it is. It's a personal preference. I'm sure people understand personal preferences. Everyone in life has personal preferences. Right, this next lap should be good for a 43, this next one. Tyres are nearly there on the front. Oh, that's a bit too... Yeah, I messed that up. Oh. Right, let's try and send it through here. Just get ourselves warmed up a bit. Ah, damn. Track limit. I mean, I'll just keep an eye on the Delta because I know that it would have been probably a 43 anyway. Not really worried about what lap it says on there. So that would have been a 43.3, wouldn't it? And it wasn't a great lap, so definitely should be able to get a 42 in. Do I try this third gear through here? Yeah, no. I think second into third. Second into third will work better. That's too slow. To be fair though, Pog, everyone likes different things. Yeah, no, I can see the race sign. Everyone likes different things. Again, like it's the same thing as for me, isn't it? Like with this, everyone likes different things. So some people like the Twinkle. I mean, the Twinkle was actually quite fun when we tried it out. It was actually quite enjoyable to drive. But like everyone likes different things, and that's what everyone needs to accept. People like different styles of games. People like different types of cars. People have preferences to the type of racing games they want to play as well, and yeah, everyone needs to respect everyone's individual choices. So it's It is what it is. That's why I'm on this, because this is the game I want to play right now. Right, let's jump into this. I don't know how many people are in here. No, that was the that wasn't incident, Sander. That was a bug on the game. That was because that LMP2 that hit me head on. When the LMP2 drove the wrong way around the track, he hit me, and I lost my tire. So we were on the grass, and the back was hitting the grass. So the car was bouncing up and down on grass, but I didn't get any. I lost no safety. It was just a bug. So this is a separate race. This is a daily race, this one. The main race is on later on. The second version of it is on later on, Sander. But this is just a daily race. This is just a 30-minute race at the same track with the same cars. So this has LMP3, LMP2 and GT3. So it should be a decent warm-up. There's 3 splits. How many GT3s are in here? 14 GT3s. Okay, it's a lot of... Wait there. There's a lot of LMP3s in this. That's not going to be good for the start, is it? Uh-oh. That's not going to be good for the start. Oh, shit. Right, okay. We should have 5 laps, I think. Should have enough to do 5 laps, shouldn't we? We won't get 6 in, but 5 will be fine. Right, let's just wait for this timer to go down and then go out and get... We want to get a... I would like to get a 42, but we'll see. We shall see. You right, Russell? How are you, mate? Alright, let's go and get our tyres warmed up. I've just put the fronts up one vent click and the rear off because we don't really need the rear vents on. The tyres on the rear get very hot on this. I learnt that the other day. Oh, man, sock is annoying me. Is that green? Yeah, it's gone green. Lovely cold tyres. Gonna take a little warming up. You right, Demetrius? No, I didn't even plan to play Gran Turismo today, Demetrius. I didn't even plan to play it. I mean, I don't even know what car... I haven't even looked what car it is for Daily Race on Daily C. I know it's Spa, but I have no idea what car it is. Don't really... I've not worried about that. I want to play LMU, so I've not even looked at the Daily, so... Yeah, I didn't even look, mate. I'm playing what I want to play, and that's LMU, so it's as simple as that. I like Spa, but... don't know what car it is. But I have been racing Spa all week on this game, so in all honesty, there was no real urge to do that. But I want to play LMU, and I also want to get myself some qualifying practice for the race later with all the top drivers. We won't have the pace. We're not going to have the pace in that, but you might get lucky because the race will be chaotic. I mean, it was chaotic the other day, wasn't it? So we might get like a random few freebies. But yeah, my pace won't really be there on that one. It's for some reason at Imola struggle a little bit. Just get these tires warmed up. Probably gonna be it. Oh, yeah, these tires are so cold. The front tires need warming up. Next lap they'll be a bit better, but still not great. Make sure we don't run wide here so we don't invalidate the lap. Right, we should be able to push a little bit more on this next lap. It won't be a fast one, but we should be able to push a little bit more. Old mate Bob, thank you very much for the gifted, you legend. Smash that legend out there for old mate Bob, chat. Appreciate that. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be a track. Oh no, it let me off. I mean, it was slow, but it let me off. Thank you so much for doing that, old mate. Next lap, the tyres should be in a better range anyway. I didn't get the line right. I didn't attack that anywhere near enough. Oh. Right, 2 more laps. This is where the tyres should kick in a minute.
Lap 143.68.
Right, come on. Ah, that was far from good. Yeah, that was not very good. Oh, you donkey. Yeah, banker in here anyway. maybe do as a banker, won't it? And then we can push on this last lap.
That time was a 1:43.21.
That was a bit messy. Oh, no. No. I lost it on the chicane. That was an easy 42, as that would have been my first 42, that. Ah. Oh, well. That was heading for my first ever 42, that. What a shame. I completely, I sent it too much on the chicane. Would have been pole as well. Would have been an easy pole. Would have been pole by a few attempts, wouldn't it? Ah, ah, what a donkey. Oh well, it was heading for a good lap. For a warm-up lap, like for, it shows that we should be able to get a 42 later. 42.7, 42.8. Should be doable, shouldn't it? Just messed it up a little bit. Right, I need to load that one up, but I need to check something with it. It's open, okay. I also need to go a couple of clicks higher because it went a bit iffy, didn't it? I'm going to just go 75 because it did go a little bit like, it was a bit close last time. I had to do a bit of saving, so.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, are we in P2? I mean, we'll take P2 with the Beamer anyway because might have the acceleration over the Aston Martin anyway. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Someone's on wet tyres. I wouldn't recommend doing that. What? Oh, no, it's just a glitch, isn't it? I think that with the wet tyres. I think it glitches. Right, this is a flat-out race. 30 minutes multi-class. The LMP3 cars in front of us could cause us a little bit of a problem here. We'll see. Yeah, Sander. Did you see that, Sander, as well? That was a guy who that guy who was doing that has been. I'm pretty sure he's banned from my channel. But yeah, Jardir was having none of that, Sander, mate. Jardir was having none of that. Like, the fact that he tried to blame me for driving in a GT3 car on the outside of the track, getting overtaken by higher... Like, I did nothing wrong. Like Jardir said, didn't he? Jardir literally said he did nothing wrong. You, in no scenario was that our fault. It's quite funny. Shows you how... It does show you how warped some of the people that dislike us are, though, that Sander, mate. It was actually quite good to see because it shows you just how warped some people's opinions are. Like, they're willing to be that, you know, crazy that they're saying stuff like that. So yeah, how is that erratic driving? I'm literally, how is it erratic driving? That, like, surely drive through. Surely drive through on the left here, the leader.
Green flag, green flag.
How do you not get a drive through for that? How do you not get a drive-through for what you just did there? That's crazy. He just took me out on purpose. That guy just took me out. He didn't see I had an LMP3 car. I had an LMP3 car to my right. I had to turn left. He just took me out on purpose. Watch the replay of this, chap. I had an LMP3 car to my right. I had to go left. He swiped at me on purpose. I'm going to watch the replay of that, but I'm pretty sure that was deliberate. I'm pretty sure we have a deliberate takeout there. We'll watch the replay of that one. We shall watch the replay of that. What was the guy? Did anyone see the guy's name? Was it this guy here? I don't know how much damage I've got. I don't know. We'll watch the replay. It might not have been on purpose. We'll watch the replay. Was it the guy in front of me? Just try and survive and see if we can recover something. See if we can recover. This race will always be chaotic. This guy, if it's this guy in front of me, he's dodgy. I don't know if it was the guy in front of me. Yeah, we'll have a little look at that. I'm not going to get too worried about it because I don't know the scenario yet. All I know is I had to turn left because there was a slow LMP3 in front of me. I had a really, really slow LMP3 in front. He obviously didn't see that, but he might have thought I was swiping at him, but I was not. I was literally trying to avoid the LMP3 in front of me. So we'll look at the scenario, we'll evaluate it and see what it looks like on the replay. But let's see if we can get something. Let's see if we can fight back and get a few positions back here. Got a track limit there. It did look in the mirror because I saw his car swipe at me, but if it was a deliberate takeout, then that's not good for him because you're not allowed to do that. Someone's got a drive through, so there's a freebie there. Yeah, at the end of the day, I had an LMP3 that was just going really slow in front, so I had to go to the left. And I don't know, like, I feel like he could have just moved over a bit and just, instead of boxing us in. But, oh, someone's... Holy shit. Okay, we're up to P9, okay. What the hell? I told you this race is chaotic, chat. I told you. I've got quite a bit of damage on my front, by the way. It feels a bit iffy. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to turn, but... Let's keep going. I need to see the person's name, who it was, because I'm sure it's the guy in front of me. I'm driving pretty bad now, but I do think it's damage related. I might need to change this brake bias because the rears are cooking again. I think the brake bias is too much to the rear. I'm going to go a bit more forwards. But yeah, it's a shame. I can't really tell. At the moment, it feels like I'm trying to get used to the understeer, which it wasn't like this the other day. Let's go a bit more to the front on the brake bias. I don't need to pit. We got plenty of fuel in. Like, look at the laps remaining. We got loads, and it's still got to adjust itself. Is that him in front? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It does feel very understeery, but I'll try and figure it out, and I'm sure we'll get used to it and start putting in some better laps in a minute. It always takes a few laps just to deal with that extra bit of understeer you're getting, so we'll cope with it. We'll cope and try and see if we can just get back a few positions. But it definitely felt on purpose, that. Right, we're into the 44s now, but we should be in the 43s. We did just to put it in perspective, we did a 43.2 on here when we raced the other day in the race, so we'll see how much faster we can get. And we had damage in that race as well, didn't we? So just don't know how bad that. Also, my tires will be cooked though. My tires might be cooked here. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, the right hand side have took a bit of a pounding, so some of the life has come out of the right there, possibly when he's hit me. This Lexus looks pretty quick on the straights. Just doesn't feel right at the moment. It feels so iffy, this car. Yeah, we'll do the next one as well, yeah. I've got a little bit of time to look at the replay as well anyway and see if it was deliberate what he did. The only way I can really tell if this car is going to be okay is getting in clean air, but I don't know, it just feels pretty broken right now. Because remember, we've only got like, what, half a tank of fuel in pretty much here. It should be faster than what it is now. Pito, thank you for the support, legend. I haven't read it, but still beat Leclerc though, didn't he? Still beat Charles though, didn't he, Pio? Appreciate the support, Pio. Need to find the way past, but I don't see how with the way my car is. Feels awful. Need to try and get close through here and slip him maybe. Can we get a slipstream from here? Wow, my car's losing pace on the straights. My car's slow on the straights, look. Even in the slip, it's got nothing. Yeah, whatever's happened here, we've lost a lot of pace on the straights with that hit. I've got a bit of a run on him here though. He's gonna back out of that. Fair play. Right, up to P8. We've recovered to P8. Yeah, Hamilton had damage from the start as well, didn't he? So oh, oops. Okay, did not want to turn in on the front end then. The front end of the car said no. Right, come on, car. Find some pace. Yeah. Should be able to get a 43, but this is running like we did. The car was doing low 43s the other day when we did this, so I think we have some clear damage that's slowing us down. Oh. Not sure what he was doing there, but okay. Yeah, this car is not right. Really slow at the moment. I can't really get it much faster as well. I'm actually trying to push here, but it just doesn't want to. It's not doing nothing. So need to see the replay where the car hit, just to see where the damage is. Yeah, I saw that with Hadjo, yeah. He was fuming, wasn't he? Someone's off. I've managed might creep a 43, but even then that's not a great lap, so
Lap 1:43.89.
let's see how he treats this Porsche up here, the guy that took me out. Oh, he's ahead. I think he's ahead anyway. And the Porsche's gone. Oh, he's hit me in the rear. I got rear damage as well now. He hit me in the rear there. He lost it again he lost it again after losing it there. It's just evening out the damage anyway. It just wants to even the damage out so we got the same front and rear. Yeah, just balancing it out a little bit. We got back to P7 anyway so far, so. And in front of us is the one who did it. But we're not going to react, we'll just keep it fair. There's the benefit of this game is there's a reporting system. If I see that he's swiped at me on purpose, then he's going to get a ban. It's as simple as that. So no point reacting to him, you just keep it fair yourself, and then if it turns out that it was a deliberate takeout on us, then he's getting banned, isn't he? He'll have a nice week in the sin bin.
Lap 1:43.92.
Seemed to let us through. Maybe he's regretting what he did. I messed up there. I hit the limiter as well.
That time was a 1:44.22.
Man, he's just hit me again. He's just ran the LMP3 off as well. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. We got a gap to him now anyway. Oh, something's happened behind us. Oh, I braked too late, sugar. Way too late on the brakes,
Lap 1:44.57.
Man, this car feels like absolute arse. See if we can get close to this car in front. I mean, I'd take a P5 recovery. If I can get a P5, I'll be happy, but in all honesty, I'm not sure we'll be able to.
Lap 1:43.68.
Only got 4 laps to go. I thought he was an LMP2 there. I thought he'd be able to. I didn't realise that was an LMP3. I should have looked. Slow, aren't they? They don't have the grunt. He can wait here. He's not quick enough. No point in me getting out of the way there. He's too slow. He's not quick enough in the corners, is he? I have a feeling we're racing him. I don't even think he's a lap down on us, you know. Because he's slow in the corners, so... Yeah, this guy's just on the same lap as us, isn't he, behind? Just struggling in an LMP3. Man, this is going to be awkward because if he holds me up too much here. Oh, where's the BMW? Oh, the BMW's died. Ah. Oh, look how slow he's going to be in front of me. No, he's going to go off there. I think. No. Well, at least we got a bit of karma in this race. The guy that deliberately, well, what we think deliberately swiped me, we don't know yet. We'll be careful what we're saying because he might not have done that. But if he did, he's down in P9 and we're up to P6, so bit of karma. You right, Chris? We'll obviously lose a bit of DR, but not really worried about that. Got to be careful of the track limits here. This track is really strict for the track limits. Oh no. Be careful you rejoin. Be careful, man. Man. Seriously, come on. Do better, mate. Do better. He's just... He's not even... He's actually on our lap, that guy, I think. Or a lap down on us. I think he might have had to repair. So he's actually... Okay. Right, 2 more laps anyway. Just bring it home here. We're... Oh my god, that car just died behind me. I think P6 is all we can do anyway with the way the car is. My car is walking wounded. Oh, that car's nearly lost it. All right, final lap. Mate, you're not close enough to do that there. This... Oh my God, this LMP3. My God. Seriously. Oh dear. That's the same guy though, isn't it? He's the one that's I think he's like a lap down from the other LMP3s, and he's driving like that. That's the one that did the rejoin, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy who did the dodgy rejoin. But yeah, we'll have a little look at this. We'll have a little look at this replay and see what happened at the start there, because let's go and have a little look. Let's go and look at the replay. See what happened there. Let me just see when the next race starts. I think it starts in like, oh, it doesn't. I don't think we don't. No, we got 13 minutes. So we got time to look, actually. We got time to have a little bit of a look at what went down there. Hopefully we don't get damage in the next one and we can actually just drive at the pace that we know we can do. We'll register again. I've lost that badge because of that driver. We'll get it back. Don't really matter about that. Not really worried about that, but we've lost the badge because we got hit by other drivers in that. That's the only downside to the system on this game. When other drivers are hitting you, which was constantly in that race, we lose the badge, which, I mean, we'll get it back. It's not really... This race is always going to lose your badge anyway, so not really arsed about that. Multiclass at Imola is going to kill your badge. But yeah, let's see. I mean, there's nothing we could do in that. We got hit multiple times by other drivers. I got hit in the rear by the driver that took me out. I got hit again by someone else. I got hit by the LMP3. So they all count towards contacts, which are not your fault, but it's the way the game sees it, which is just, you just have to live with it. Not much you can do, really. Right, he can see that I've got that there. It's deliberate. I mean, fair enough, he probably was annoyed. I get he's annoyed, but I've got an LMP3 going slow and he's trying to box me. He doesn't need to box me in there. It's dangerous. You don't need to box someone in there. I've got an LMP3. You've got, look at, has he got anyone to his left? No, he's got no one to his left. So he doesn't need to. That's a deliberate takeout. So, I mean, yeah, that's a deliberate takeout. He doesn't. He can easily go to the left. He can see that. Let's go on board. Can he see the LMP3 from on board? Yeah, he can see the LMP3. So, yeah, I get that. I get that he's annoyed, but I'm reacting to the LMP3. I'm reacting to the LMP3 because if I don't, I hit him. So I understand him being annoyed, but under no circumstances are you allowed to do what he does here. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. That's where he's just pushed the limits too far. Because I understand, but my natural reaction, look, if you look on my onboard, I'm thinking I move or I hit the LMP3. So maybe he was annoyed, and I understand that. No, it's not my fault that he took me out. It's not my fault that he took me out. It's I reacted there and clipped him. Look, yeah, fair play. I reacted there and clipped him. Right. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not allowed to deliberately take people out, people. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to deliberately take people out. You need to understand the rules of this game. I went to the left there, expecting him to see it and go to the left. Look, I've already turned because I can see that that car's going slow. So this isn't a deliberate hit on the BMW on my left. This is an avoidance movement because I don't want to cause a crash with the LMP3 and the car behind. And he could have turned left, but right, fair enough. We did hit him. We did clip him there, right? Understand what I'm saying here, people. Listen to what I'm saying. Yes, he's angry. But that is a ban. That there is a ban. My move is not a ban. His move is a ban. You need to understand. You can't do what he's done there. That's a ban. You can't do that. So either way you look at it, I was wrong for turning to left, but my reaction was a natural reaction. I just reacted to the LMP3. There was no malicious intent with it. There was no malicious intent. No, they really can't. You cannot do what he did there. So there was no malicious intent to me. Mine was a natural reaction to the LMP3 in front of me going slow. I wasn't trying to push him out the way. I wasn't trying to take him out. I'm literally reacting to the car in front. Just pure reaction. His is a deliberate takeout. You can't do that. You cannot compare the two. The two are not comparable because you can't deliberately take someone out for that. So no matter how you look at it, he's in the wrong a lot more. He's deliberately took me out. So you can hate me all you want. My reaction was a reaction to the racing in front of me. An LMP3 car going really slow. I'm not looking to hit the guy behind me. I'm looking to get out of the way. It's just an instant reaction. Like a split-second reaction to turn left. That is all I did there. Split-second reaction where I'm like, shit, I hit or turn. I just reacted. I chose to turn left. Probably was the wrong thing to do to this car. I accept that. We did hit that car, and I understand that. But his reaction is not warranted. You cannot then do that. You can never do that, ever. You can never do that. You can never do what he's done there. Like, you can't react like that, chap, because my reaction was an instant. I had, what? How long did I go? Let's rewind it. Let's see how long I had to react to that. What was it like? About a second, 1 second to see, like, and I chose to turn left. Yes, it was the wrong decision. I should have lifted. But I presumed, if you look in my mirror, it looks like I've got space if he turns left as well. So my instant reaction is, right, just turn left. I didn't even think about lifting. It was just my mistake, that. But his move was out of order. It's not on. You can't do what he did there. You can't do that. It's as simple as that. Anyone defending what he did there shouldn't be playing a game. Simple as. Yes, I would, Mike. But Mike, do you think I would take him out on purpose, Mike? Just answer this one question, Mike. You're not listening to what I'm saying here. Does anyone think I'm being unreasonable with what I'm saying? I'm saying it was my fault for turning left. I understand that. My fault for turning left. But you can't take someone out. Would I have took him out if he did? If he did that to me, chat, who thinks I would have wiped him out on purpose? No one would. I would never do that. So come on. You're not looking at it. You're not looking at it correctly here. You're not looking at it correctly. I'm telling you, I should have lifted. I understand that. But look at my instant reaction here is the Aston Martin's forcing him. And then I look in the mirror and I see him to the left. I'm thinking, right, he's got space. We did clip him slightly. It's not like we rammed him off the track. His reaction is a no-no. I'm sorry, but you can't just ram someone off just because they reacted to another car that's going slow. I 100% should have lifted off the throttle. No one is listening to what I'm saying. Like, I should have lifted off the throttle. I agree with you. I should have lifted off the throttle, but I didn't. I reacted to him and turned left. But he shouldn't then wipe you out on purpose. That's not how this game works. On Gran Turismo, you get away with shit like that. On LMU, you get banned. That's how it works. We don't want people like that in our races. We do not want people deliberately taking people out. That's not what LMU is about. And I'm pretty sure the LMU developers don't want drivers like that doing that. My mistake was a mistake. It wasn't malicious. You can't compare the two. There is no comparison between the two. So, yeah, just my personal opinion. Some of you won't like that, but I think I explained it pretty correctly there. There was something else that happened with him, though. After that, he wiped someone else out. Let's have a little look after that. He did something else to someone. Need to see. He was involved with something else after it. Let's see here. Right, he's pushing him over. Look, look, he's pushing the Lexus over. Look. He's pushing the Lexus over to the right, which you can't do. Lexus totally fair to go, oh, and then he got hit by the other car. That kind of is on his own fault again, because if he would have given the Lexus space, there and just let him take that inside, he wouldn't have had this issue here, look. So he hits him, and then the LMP3 comes through. Hits him. It's kind of his own fault, that. Yeah, exactly, Matt. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm agreeing with people on. I did the wrong thing in turning left, which I hold my hands up and say I should have lifted, but mine was a split-second decision. Mine was a split-second decision that didn't harm his race. It didn't kill him, did it? His decision was 100% a bannable offense. So, like, you know, you can't compare the two. It's pretty simple. Yeah, 100%. It was avoidable, but his was... You've got to understand there's a difference between avoidable contact like that, where the reaction, the split-second reaction to turn left, to deliberately taking someone else out. That's not comparable incident. The people in the chat are saying yours was the same as his. You seriously need to learn that that's not the same, because he's going to get banned for a week for that. It's simple as, or a month. I don't know if they do a month or something. He might get a week ban. I don't know. He'll definitely get a ban though. So you need to learn. You can't deliberately take people out of a race. It's not how it works. Not on this game anyway. Like I say, on Gran Turismo, you get away with that shit. On this game, you don't. Yeah, exactly. He should have known better, but right. Let's hope we have a better race this time. And like I said, I didn't react to him when I overtook him again, did I? He hit me again after that. You need to remember. After that, I did a fair overtake on him, and then he did hit me in the rear again. Like I didn't retaliate to him, did I? I didn't just say, oh, I'll tell you what, you've just deliberately took me out. I will wipe you out. I literally just did a clean overtake on him. I did nothing wrong. I didn't try and get revenge on him like he did to me. So, yeah, anyone who's comparing what he did to what my natural reaction in that situation was, I think you're away with the fairies. You need to have a little look at etiquette, because you can't react like that. It's just not on. And I've never reacted like that on this game. I've never took someone out like that. So, yeah, not comparable. Oh, no. I mean, I can scroll up, Pog. I'll read exactly what someone wrote. Someone literally said, I don't know if it's still there or not. They said it was just as much your fault as it was his, or something like that. And that you can't say that. You can't say that, definitely not. Because to be honest with you, if I would have, he didn't even give me the chance to lift, to let him back through on the inside after the contact. Like, how does he know that I wouldn't have said, oh shit? Like, I would have probably in that situation then said, oh my God, we hit him. I'll lift and let him back through. He didn't even give me the opportunity to do that. Many a time on this game and other games, if I know that I've blocked or caused someone an issue with contact, more than likely I let them back through. He didn't even give me the opportunity to do that. So, yeah. I mean, he was 100% out of order for taking us out there. Oh yeah. We lost a big chunk of DR in that, I think. We lost some fast drivers in this one as well, so this one's going to be really hard, I think. Yeah, Reindeers is in. Reinders, or whatever his name is. This guy's rapid in the Aston Martin there in rank 2, and the rank 1 driver's really quick as well. So they're gonna be goners. They're like super quick here. Yeah, exactly, Rob. A split-second decision, which is a racing incident, which I probably then after that, once I felt the connection, I would have probably lifted and let him go through on the inside anyway. But he chose violence. He just chose instant violence, which you can't do. Not in a game like LMU. This game has a reporting system where they don't want driving like that. So if your natural reaction is to wipe someone out without even giving them a chance to say, right, okay, sorry, I'll let you back through in the next corner, then this isn't the game for you. It's pretty simple. All right, let's hope we can get a top 5 qualifying lap in here. We need it because there's fast drivers in this, so need to just get a clean race in, really. The Aston Martin that's in front of us is very, like the rank high is very, very quick driver, and then I think P1, the rank 1 driver, is also very quick here. Just want to get a race without any damage so that we can actually just drive it how we should be. Do you know what? I watched the F1, and although there was racing going on, I don't know what it is. That's the first race I've watched, like live. I didn't get any excitement off it, the racing. Like, there was racing going on, but it didn't excite me. It was like, it almost felt like the racing wasn't like intense. It was just like, right, we'll just use our power to get past you here, and I didn't really I don't know about this season. Like, it's the first race I've actually got to watch like live. I've only seen clips of it, and normally I get excited when cars are battling for position, but I couldn't get excited at the racing that was going on in that, even though it was close, because it didn't feel genuine racing. It just didn't feel like the racing was real. It just felt like it was, one had a bit more energy than the other, and yeah, for me, I'm not a fan of this generation of car with this battery like that. It's not for me. I much prefer when they could just, you know, when it was a bit more based on getting as close as you can, getting the slip and stuff like that. Like, it shouldn't be easy to overtake, I feel. It should be hard. I'd much rather watch 2 cars racing really close together and with only 2 overtakes, that they were like right behind each other, pushing each other to the max, than two cars just going past each other 15 times just because of a boost bottom. Like, for me, I'd rather watch the real racing. Right, these tires are right. They're up to 150 now, so hopefully we can push a try and push a 42 in this one. Right, let's just get a banker lap in here anyway. Peter, thank you for the 11 euros, legend. Thank you very much, man. Hopefully see you on track, legend. Smash the legend mode there for Peter, chat. Appreciate your support, mate. I've driven the LMP2 round here. I was oh, if I didn't have the race later, I was tempted to do it today. I was doing full. I managed to get a full. Sorry, a 31. I think it is a 31 in the race. 131 in the race when I tested with like a race fuel. But yeah, it was fun. It's a fun track actually. This one on the LMP2. Nice. I like it, but trying to get warmed up in this BMW. Thank you so much for the support, legend. Alright, we need to push on the last lap here and try and get that 42 because this lap so far has been a bit slow. Is it going to let me off with that? Yeah, it does. Well, that's a bit weird how it lets you do that. I didn't know it lets you get away with that running wide. Right, at least we've got a banker in here anyway.
Lap 143.20.
Oh no, I cut it. Every time. That would have been an easy 42 as well. I cut it, damn. Ah, shit, we're going to start from pretty far back here. I mean, we could have got P4. But he might improve anyway, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's hope we stay where I am. I need to stay in that. Where am I? Oh, ew, we'll see. Hopefully this guy doesn't improve. Well, this rank 3 driver's probably going to go quicker, isn't he? He's probably going to go a bit quicker there. Yeah, we'll probably end up P6 or 7, I think. Not good. That one. This 42 is evading me. I just keep... Every time, I just keep making a silly mistake. I feel like it's never... I should be able to get a 42.7, 42.8. Let's have a little look at the... See, the polling quali here, I can beat that. I did a practice quali run, did a 31.2. In LMP2. I mean, it'd have to be a good lap to do it. It felt like a good lap when I did a 31.2 practicing it yesterday. But my pace at Imola in LMP2 might be okay. I feel. Might actually be reasonable. You're right, Otto. I mean, I've got over 10k subscribers, so we got 68k. We're okay there, then, aren't we? We're okay there. We got 68k, so we're okay. Oh wait there. Oh yeah, that'll be right. That's correct. Did I start P5? P7, yeah. Damn. It dropped down. Okay, we just got to hope there's a bit of chaos at the front here. If I can get a top 5, it'll be a really good result. If we can get a top 5, it's a good result. I might put that brake bias again from the start a little bit more to the front because these rear tyres are overheating. Yeah, I might just message David and see if he can just tell me exactly what I need to do. I haven't even looked into it, but I should apply and just get it sorted, shouldn't I?
Formation lap has started.
Yeah, the guy in P1, he'll be in the race later tonight. He was in the first attempt of the championship race, so he's quick. A very quick driver. I think he was the one at Spa who got the drive-through as well. Remember at Spa with the drive-through the other day? He got that. Oh, this is going to be awkward at the start, isn't it? You'll be careful because you can't... You don't want to go through the red barrier, but then it'll tell me to go faster. So they need to fix the rolling start on this track, definitely, because you can't really get to where you need to.
Green flag, green flag.
Like I'm gonna get jumped by this Lexus here, aren't I? Because of look at that in front, chat. Look at that in front. That looks like a crash waiting to happen. Oh. Oh yeah, chaos. I mean, we got damage, but holy shit! Oh my god, I've got a bit of damage there, but I mean, what the hell can we do? That was just survival. That was pure survival instincts. Survival of the fittest. Don't know how much damage I got though. Hopefully it's not too bad. It only felt like a little bump, but it did show us damage, so... Oh! through goes T. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. Who said Gran Turismo was the right game to play today? LMU is where it's at. Oh, brilliant. Now, the issue we've got is damage. I got a little bit of damage on my car, chat, so I don't know how it's going to affect it again. If in the last race it was pretty nasty, wasn't it?
Lap 1:59.60.
Now, there is faster drivers behind us, so we do need to remember they're going to catch us up. Nah, we drive smart and safe. I'm not doing anything silly. Yeah, the LMP3s, isn't it? They could be in the field for a while, though. LMP3s tend to be a bit slower, so they're harder to get through. That was a chaotic start, that though, wasn't it? Alright, we got a car coming out of the pits. Hopefully he'll let us back through. Thank you. Oh, that Aston Martin just ran the BMW off the track. Did you see that? That Aston Martin. Yeah, I don't trust this Aston Martin. He just completely ran the BMW off the track there. Yeah, again, the car, I've definitely got something again on the front end because I'm not getting any grip off the front. Laps are slow. Oh yeah, the front's screwed. Why is it not turning there? Hopefully it'll pick up a bit because I need to be in the mid 43s. The good thing is the tires didn't get, we haven't had any damage to the tires in this one so far. So at least they should be on my side this time. Oh, it went too deep. I messed that up. Still feels a little bit iffy through that chicane. I lost a little bit there. A little bit of lost time with the traffic, but
Time 1:43.98.
front didn't want to turn. Did not want to turn at all through there then. Yeah, I'm struggling on the front end again. That car behind's quick, isn't he, in that Aston Martin? He's very quick.
Lap 1:43.71.
It's the track limit. It would have been a good lap without that as well. Okay, why did it feel like I can get 42 in the race? I know that I did went a bit wide, but I think you can get away with that line if you just get it a little bit more tight. No, it doesn't work like that, Spyro. It doesn't work like that, mate. Oh my god. What the hell did that LMP3 just do? nearly killed me then as well. Yeah, trust me. My brake bias is set up to the rear, Spyro, mate. Just trust me. This is the Go setup that's been set up by one of the fastest esports drivers out there. The brake bias is fine. The damage, like, this is how you have this car set up. It's fine, mate. Trust me. Yeah, I know, but I've got the brake bias to the rear, Spyro. I've got the brake bias to the rear. My brake bias is on 47. So if I go to like 6 or something like that, my car will snap every corner, mate. It will snap on every single corner. So you have options on LMU. You can go 6, but then you'd have to go more forwards on the brake bias. So if you go 6 on the ABS, none of the top drivers, not many use 6. Most of them use 9. So you go 9 and then you put the brake bias to the rear, which is what I've done, and what Go setup do as well now. Oh man, do you want to wait? Do you want to wait? You're about. Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna go. Oh shit. Oh shit now. Fucking LMP3, I tell you. Could have just, barely could have just waited for the next bloody corner. Oh wow. This guy's quicker anyway. This guy's quicker than me anyway.
Time was a 1:45.83.
Alright, here come the LMP2s. I think he might have picked up damage off the LMP3 this going from. Yellow flag, what's the about? Couldn't even see through there then. Oh, please don't kill me. No wonder that guy's got a red warning sign on his name, look. Lost a lot there. All right, let's just try and get back in the rhythm a bit. He'll have to wait. No, wait, mate, wait. Oh, mate, you could have waited there. Like, the logic in that, I just don't get it, because if he waits, he gets a better exit instead of both of us losing time.
Lap 144.00.
That was a bit deft, a little bit deft by the LMP2 there. Yeah, you can do GT3 only, yeah. There's multiple GT3 only races on this. There's a Monza race this week with GT3 only, 38 cars, GT3 only. There's also a Sebring short track, a short Sebring track with GT3 only, and I think Fuji. There is no LMP1 cars. This is LMP2, LMP3. There is no LMP1 cars in this series anyway. You mean hypercars, I presume. I presume you mean the hypercars. But the hypercars don't race in the ELS, the European Le Mans series. They're in other races. This is LMP2, LMP3, and GT3 in this.
Time 143.90.
That was not a great lap. We need to get this lap time down. Push a bit more. Oh, Allah! Oh, you tall man. My race is over. My race is over. I've got really bad suspension damage. My wheel's going the wrong way. I've got really bad suspension damage. I don't know if I can just bring it home in. Oh no, I'm screwed. I can't even turn. I can't even turn. I can't turn, chat. This is over. No way. Again, nothing we could really do there. Tried to avoid, tried to brake. Oh, come on. That's so unlucky. I can't. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what to do. There's just no point driving it like this. It's just gonna be slow, isn't it? I don't know if I can make it to the finish. Like, it feels dangerous to drive. See how slow the lap is, but I mean, what could I do there though? I think it was an LMP2, wasn't it? Just an LMP2, just.
That time was a 156.21.
Pretty sure it was an LMP2 just being a donkey. Oh dear, when will the lock change? When will the lock change? No, there's no point even. We're gonna get overtaken by everyone anyway. I just have to pit and repair it. Oh, I might just bail this race. Might just wait until later for this race because I can't even let these go. No point defending, is there, like an absolute tool? Yeah, I know. Just letting him go. Don't even need 0, to be fair, just do that. He ain't gonna put any in, is it? So yeah, nothing I can do there. The car's too dangerous to carry on. We just have to pit it and repair it. Just 60 seconds. This is why I try and tell people there's no point pitting when you have damage, because it's 1 minute, but there's no point carrying on driving and being a hazard to other people. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating because we were on for a good result there. I mean, we had the pace of P1. Whenever it was clean, we were catching him back up. But yeah, not much I can do.
Lap 3, 12.05.
I'm going.
Have you got your keys?
Yeah, in my pocket.
Don't lose them. And I'll let you know, because obviously if I'm going to the gym after, I'll let you know. So just so you know, you'll obviously come in, okay?
What?
I'll message you after you don't.
I'm meeting Mummy.
Oh, you're meeting mummy? Oh, okay.
When she finishes work, because we're going to be alone.
Oh, okay. See you later. Have fun with your boyfriend. I'm letting you go, mate. I'm literally letting you go there. Seriously. Flipping hell. I'm literally moving out his way to let him go, and he... My car, it's still not right, chat. Oh, he apologized. To be fair, he said sorry. Fair play. The Lambo just said sorry. But yeah, my car still doesn't feel right. Why is that? Like, the temperatures are there, but it's still like the steering's not straight. The steering's not right. It's still a bit weird. That's weird. So I've repaired all, but it's not repaired all. I swear, Zippy, you need to be careful. Definitely not, mate. Not at 12 years old, I can tell you that now. Definitely not. Thank you for the support, legend. Appreciate it, mate.
That time was a 2:02.58.
Oh my god. Been absolutely destroyed RDR in this through no fault of our own. Such a shame after getting such a good start as well. It's weird. I don't know what's wrong with the car. Unless it's a tyre. I don't think the tyre got damaged though, did it? I mean, it would have told me if the tyre was damaged, so I'm not sure. Like, it can't even turn there. I know you're joking, Zippy. Not 10 years either, mate. Definitely not. I've told her when she's 30 she can make them decisions. She can do what she wants. Thank you for the support, Zippy. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, like it's definitely weird, this car. I don't know if it could just be the tires need to get back in the, but no, the tires are in a good range, so I don't know. It's strange. Let's try and push and see if how dodgy it feels. Oh, it doesn't like it there. It could have been the tyres after pitting, maybe. Just felt a bit weird, but... Well, that felt slow. Yeah, can we not talk about stuff like this with my 12-year-old? It's all a bit weird. She's 12, man. Come on, people. Went quicker overall, but that's our first lap without traffic, isn't it? It's pretty much the only lap we've had without traffic in that. Ah, what a disaster. We need to see what happened with the LMP2 to cause that. It's gonna kill our contact rating though again, isn't it? Our contact rating is gonna be destroyed because of that. Again, like, not our fault though. Like, we're gonna lose ranking on our badge through no fault of our own. This race seems like a bit of a dodgy one to do, to be honest with you. Seems like a very dodgy race. That was a nightmare. You're right, Ryan. How are you, man? Thank you for the 46-month legend. We're okay, mate. We're okay. That's an annoying one, that one. That's an annoying one. Like, I don't think there's much we could have done with that, to be honest with you. Time is it? Do I give it one more go? Do we try and just get one good race in before we have a break and then come back and do the proper one, the 100-minute race later? It's just risky with the rating. Like, my rating, I'm getting tanked here because of... I'm getting tanked because of other drivers. I mean, we haven't... I mean, that's not took off yet. It's not took it off yet. We're going to lose more than that, I think. Let me just check. Or has that come off? It might have come off. Oh no, that was the previous race. So yeah, it's not come off yet. Yeah, now look how much it just went down off that race. No, I don't want to go split 2 now. I want to be top split. I want to go top split, but unfortunately, I'm getting destroyed by people. But I mean, you can't just not race because other people might kill you, because that's not it's not how it happens. It's just unlucky, really. Dude, we'll give it one more go. One more go, and every time we get close to gold, we have a day like this, so where it just nothing goes right. We had a really good day the other day, didn't we? We had 2 wins and yeah. Let's see the start anyway. We this start was chaotic, wasn't it? The only issue I have here is every time I come to this track, you drive where it look at the gaps. It's telling me I have to be here, and look at the gaps throughout the rolling start. They need to change it, because like you can't even get close to like that. If I would have gone forward, I'd have got a drive through. They need to fix it, because it's currently a bit broken. But yeah, we got a good start. I mean, so right, I knew there was gonna. I even said, didn't I? This is gonna be a crash. So we avoided them, and then we had that there, and then another car. He saw that other car going. We clipped him in the rear, but didn't really do no harm there. So, and then again up here we went through these. So through here, the leader makes a mistake. He goes left to avoid. I go straight through the middle. And then obviously we got unlocked. What lap was it that... Oh, wait there. I'm guessing it's here, because I'm guessing this is the car that bins it. No, it's not that one. Must be the next lap. Must be the next lap. Right, must be this lap. There he is. What is it? An LMP3? What even happened here? Oh man, what are you doing? Oh man. That's really daft by the LMP2. Because once he's lost it here, he needs to stay on the grass and just crawl along. Stay off the racing line and just be careful. Don't floor it. He tries to accelerate and... Yeah, that's my car out. All he had to do there was just stay off the racing line. Just stay on the grass and just let it like slowly crawl along. Probably go on the gravel and go left, avoid all this track here, and rejoin further up. But he spins it in the middle of the track. Like, yeah, that was our race done there. Yeah, he should have just kept it off the track. All he had to do was just stay on the gravel and just work his way round to the long straight. Don't rejoin there like that. That was pretty bad, to be honest with you. Oh well. Just unlucky, wasn't it? And like we're first to the scene, so oh. And then he's still in the middle of the racing line. Are you not going to get off the racing line? Get off the racing line. Oh my God, please don't say you. Oh my God. Don't spin it there. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God, what is he doing? No, man. Just get off the track. Get off the track. Get off the track. I mean, he is so lucky he didn't kill anyone else there as well. And then he's going to retire. And then he retires, I think, because he realizes he's just can't do much. So yeah, should have retired straight away instead of risking killing multiple GT3s. Like, that could have been multiple GT3s dead there, couldn't it? Yeah, he should have retired a long time before that. Oh dear, right. I need to get a good race in here. I need to have a good race because that is quite unlucky what's happened there. Quite unlucky. Right, we got 5 minutes to wait. I tell you what, I'm going to go for a quick wee, chat. I'm going to go and grab a little snack, and I'm going to put an advert on while I go for a quick wee. So back in a second. All right. He killed another LMP2, do you reckon? Oh, what, before that? I'm not sure. Possibly. Starting to think like this was a bad idea, getting warmed up on Imola. Getting warmed up on Imola before tonight's big race was probably a bad idea. Oh, oh. That chocolate's gone everywhere. Oh. All right, go again. We'll get a bit of luck in a minute. I need it. Right, 1 minute to go. Then we go again. Not had any luck here. The problem we're getting is we're getting hit by a lot of cars. Just killing our. We gotta be careful because the rating system on this game doesn't matter if they hit you. If they hit you, it still affects your badge. So need to be careful. You're right, Arkies. Trying to think if there's not really much else we can do. Like Bahrain's quite good for you just get away. Very often you just get away there, but then you got turn 1. Oh, is it crashed? I hope it hasn't crashed. No. Yeah, we'll have to just try and... You can see what the issue is here straight away with the LMP3s chat. There's only 10 LMP3s joining it, but there's 4 splits of racing. So we're getting... Let me just see the rank of these. Let's have a look. We're getting bronze 3 LMP3 drivers in our race in front of us. They're right in front at the start. So it's just going to cause chaos at the start pretty much every time. Yeah, it's a bit like my SR is still max. It's just the contacts from other cars lower your badge, which is not really much you can do about it though. Well, we know we won't be winning this one anyway. Lewis Werrell's in and Luke's in as well. Although you never know what can happen at the start here with the way that people are driving it. I mean, you just never know, do you? No, that's not Lewis. We know. No, that's one of the fastest esports drivers on LMU. Harkies, not Lewis as in Gran Turismo Lewis. No. He only plays LMU and I think ACC possibly in the past. I don't think, as far as I know, he doesn't. Yeah, no other games really. He might do I don't know if he does iRacing, not sure. But yeah, and the Vantage in front of us there, he's quick. So if we get a top 5 quality, it's a decent result because this Mercedes was pretty quick as well before. I think he was doing fast race laps. A lot of people are doing it today to get warmed up for tonight's race. That's why they're on now. My warm-up has involved getting killed. You can see Lewis Werrell's got the blue as well on his. He's got the blue badge, so he's obviously been doing this race to get practicing. It's a disaster. Well, one good thing is when this race is over, tomorrow the new races go live. And we'll pick one that will fix all the safety. We'll just do a couple like safe races, get it all back under control tomorrow. Now we'll get it under control. The badge once we get out of this combo. But there's a race tonight. 100 minutes of this. There's a 100-minute race of what we're doing now. And it's a fuel saver, so you got to do one pit stop and just save fuel to do like 2 50-minute stints. So that's going to be a difficult one to get a result, but difficult to survive as well. But we did it the other day, the same race, and it was murder. I got wiped out twice by two. Like an LMP3 killed me, and then an LMP2 was driving the wrong way and hit me. But yeah, the guy, the rank 1 driver, he'll do a 41 here. He'll be in the 41s. Car sliding about. Right, just warm the tyres up, and then lap 4 and 5 is where you need to push, because these laps won't mean anything. I'm gonna change that brake bias a bit. I want to go a bit more to the front. Stop that snappiness a bit. Right, now we'll just get, well, I say a banker, but the tyres aren't warmed up yet. They're not even close. Yeah, they're not warm, so this next lap won't really matter. It's the ELMS championship race. It'll be stacked. It's 100-minute race at Imola, same track, same cars, LMP2, LMP3 and GT3. We'll be in top split. Well, hopefully. That's if I don't get tanked even more here. I need to make sure I get a good result actually. But yeah, it'll be quite a competitive one. I don't know if Jardir and that'll be back in again. He got the win, didn't he? So he might not race again. He might just take that. But I would think he'll race again anyway, just for the entertainment. And then you've got like UK Og as well that'll be in there, and a lot of other fast drivers. Oh, that's a corner cut. All right, let's push on this lap now. All right, we want to try and get a low 43 on this next lap, and then try and get the 40. We should be able to get a 42. We keep messing it up. That was too slow. Ah, shit. Let's just get the tyres warmed up and then we'll just have to go for it on the last lap. Let's just try not to put too much through the rear tyres here. Back off a little bit just so the rears don't cook. Right, now let's go for our final attempt. That lap obviously was invalidated, so I didn't push it. Right, now we want to push though. Go. We need to get a 42. It's got to happen or we're screwed here, I think. Oh no, I didn't turn it in. That was terrible. What am I doing? That was terrible. mean, it's a 42, but not a very good 42 though. But at least I think it's crept it.
Lap 142.99.
I mean, we crept it into the 42s. It's getting there. It's getting there, I suppose. Look at the positives. It's getting there. It's getting there, isn't it? At least we got a 42 out of it. 42.9. We're in the 42s finally, so there's still another 3 attempts in it though.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, let's just go. 74% should be plenty. Should be plenty. No worries, Damo. Hopefully we can stay with the group here at the start, because we need to just push straight away because that weird issue with this rolling start. As if Reinders or whatever his name is managed to out qualify Werrell there. He's on a good lap to do that.
Formation lap has started.
Right, pray we have a race without damage and we can just get a bloody... I think if we finish P5 we should be alright for DR, I think. We won't lose any. We'll probably either stay the same or gain a little bit. I mean, I'm not driving erratic. I'm literally... How am I driving erratic? Best not give me a drive-through for that.
Green flag.
I was going to say, I think it was bogged. I think it was just bogged from the before that. Oh no. No. Oh. We lost one but gained one back. Someone went off. Oh, was it Reinders again? He's been really unlucky, hasn't he? I'm gonna try and get ahead of this beamer. We out-qualified this beamer, didn't we? Oh. Bit of contact going on up ahead.
Time 158.18.
My fault. My fault. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just been patient. Should have just been patient. I saw an opportunity to get 2 positions. Should have just been patient with it. Ah, my tyres are dead now. I've flat spotted my tyres. Oh, well. Shit happens. Miles behind and I've got flat spot on my tyres. Yeah, the tyres are dead. Let's just see what's the... I mean, they'll last the race, but I've got a horrible vibration. Nah, that was my fault. That was my fault. I think I should have just backed out, but I saw an opportunity for 2 positions. The Mercedes made a mistake further up. And I was thinking, if that car goes wide and tries to go around the outside of him, I can take the tight line, but he didn't go wide. He just... No, we won't be split 2, Brand. They had silver 1s in top split last time, Brand. We'll be top split, mate.
06.30.
I need to see what happens fully, but I mean, we need to watch the replay and see if I deserved a bit of space or not. I mean, the problem with this game, what a lot of people don't realize is if you've got your front end alongside, they can't turn in on you. If you've got like an overlap, you've got to be given space, but it's hard to really. It depends on the corner really as well. I need to see if I had an overlap or not. I don't know if we had an overlap. It didn't feel like I don't know. I need to see if there was an overlap on him. Because if there's an overlap, he needs to give us space. But it's a hard corner to give space on, so... Yeah, it's just one of them. I think just unlucky, really. I wanted to go for it because I wanted to get the positions. No, we're not doing another race after this, I think. I'm going to have a break, and then we come back and do that one later. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be silver free after this, so... Might not be silver free in a minute. Yeah, the car is definitely... It's just vibrating. It must be a flat spot on one of them tyres. I don't know which tyre, though. But it just feels like the car's shaking on the straights. Got a massive gap as well to the cars ahead, so... The only way we gain positions here is if people die, which probably not going to be that many, is there? Just unfortunate. We'll have a look at the replay though, Brand, because you got to look at it from his point of view as well. That it's natural corner where you on the steer, but could he have given us more space? I don't know. I can't answer that until I see the replay, so we'll wait and see. I hope he doesn't do anything stupid, this LMP3. The rear right's the tyre that's flat spotted, isn't it? The rear right there, you can see. It's on 93%. It's took a lot of life out of it. You're right, Dan. Oh.
Time 143.72.
Yeah, horrible vibration on that straight. Horrible. Oops. You're gonna have to wait there, mate.
Lap 143.81.
All right, okay. At least we got one back. How long have we got left? So we got like 18 minutes of racing. We might, if they battle or make mistakes, maybe we can get a P12 or 11 or... Well, I don't know. You never know. Might recover a couple more. We're definitely gaining a lot on the car in front. Just hope I don't get killed by an LMP2 or anything. Oh, the rear of that car then. Dodging. that a track limit? Oh, we're okay. Oh dear. A lot of chaos going in front. You never know. It could be a few murders by the LMP2s. Okay, the McLarens had a really bad lap there in front of us. We got 3 cars in front that we might be able to catch here. It's just whether we can pass them. A little bit of chaos going on up there. Jesus, man. Be careful of the rejoin. Right, there's 1 free position. Oh my god, what the hell is that? I think the car in front of us has got a lag issue.
Lap 144.63.
Just keep pushing, you never know, you might get lucky with a couple more positions here, so it might lose a little less TR, so just keep at it, you never know. With how crazy this race is, it can all, like, you know, 2 people can get wiped out very easy, so just keep on it. Oh my god, seriously, my lock. Why is my lock so oh my god, my lock is so... my car's... my car is totally wrecked. My car is totally wrecked. I mean, like, what can I do there? Nothing I can do. I kept it to the inside because I saw them plebbing it. And then he just right across my front end, so... oh... My badge ranking is getting annihilated in this race. It was a bad idea to get warmed up for this race, wasn't it?
That time was a 148.52.
I don't know how bad the damage is here. We'll see. We'll see as we go through these corners, like with the turning. We've got front end damage there though, so probably going to understick. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Look at the difference in the delta now. There's a car in front with. Oh my god, my car nearly went then. Nearly snapped. Car in front's got damage as well, I think. Yeah, he looks like he's got damage, doesn't he? So we're up to P12. We lost too much to them other cars, so with that, like, we were gaining on P10 and 11. But now, not close enough, so... Like, this LMP3 is a little bit irritating because he's slow. We're actually catching him up in the corners.
Lap 144.80.
Oh my god, the vibration now is... What was that last lap time then? Yeah, we're losing quite a big chunk. I reckon, mate, we're losing at least 6-7 temps, I think, with damage. Oh, that does not want to turn. Turn, will you? Turn, turn. Oh my god. Yeah, our car is completely dead. Just bring it home for a P12 if we can. Just hold on for a P12 because I don't think I can get back in the 43s now if this. It should be doing mid to low 43s, but it won't be. Oh. Does not want to turn.
Times 144.69.
lost grip through that corner so bad. It drifted. Oh, there's arguing going on in the chat, so something's happened further up, possibly, or behind, I don't know.
Lap 144.09.
See you later, Zippy. Oh dear. I'm just hoping we've still got silver free here, because I don't know if, I presume silver, I don't know if we'll be in top split if we drop too low. We were only, oh, there's a freebie. Oh yeah, wait there, we got up to P11. I mean, it's, every little helps. But yeah, I don't know how ranked it'll be. It'll definitely be stacked. The benefit with this race is I think it's only a 1.5 multiplier, so it won't be as bad as like a gold race. Alright, you got 4 laps to go. You never know, might get another 1 or 2 if some silly driving up ahead. Let's use first in now. There's just not enough rotation in second. Does make me very nervous about the race later on though. With all this chaos going on. Well, that front end just doesn't want to grip. Jeez. All right, 3 laps to go, I think.
Lap 144.17.
No, championship races tonight, Sander, 7 p.m. We could do one now, but it'd be dead. I want to do one when it's stacked, where we struggle to get even the top 15. But yeah, we'll do the one later because that's when all the really quick drivers are on. This is just a half-an-hour race again where we've been destroyed. I mean, it might be our fault why we... The first one, second one wasn't. I got damaged twice again. Second one was just LMP2 and an LMP3 plebbing it. But the first one, I need to see. I mean, it was probably a bit optimistic going for the overtake, but I need to see if I had an overlap or not. I'm not sure. I thought I had a bit of an overlap there and he needed to give me a bit of space. Maybe, but still, I don't think you can blame him for the line on that corner. It was just a bit, maybe a bit optimistic from me with the overtake. Maybe it was a bit optimistic. I don't know. I need to watch the replay and see.
That time was a 1:43.94.
Still doing 43s with the car as dead as it is. So if we didn't have any damage, we'd probably be getting close to a 43 flat. Oh god. Does not want to turn. Right, one more lap. Never know. Might be some deaths further up.
1:44.80.
Don't know how much I'll lose for a P11. I don't think it'll be massively high. But I should still be silver 3. I don't think we'll lose the silver 3. Drive through for Werrell. What a donkey. How does that work for him? Because he's going to have to take that on the last lap. Oh, do you know what? He might get lucky because he might be the only person having to do 19 laps. I mean, he won't lose that much. He'll still be ahead of me, but I don't know when he has to do it because he could go over the line while serving it, but it's not classic. I don't think it'll knock time off him. I think if he does that, I think he just has to go over the line and just take like a 20 or 30 second penalty. I think it'll be. Yeah, so I think what he'll get lucky with that because I don't think there'll be that many other drivers that can do the 19 laps. So he'll be a lap ahead, so it won't really affect him. I should have carried on pushing then. I didn't realize that car was off track. I might have got a P10. What the hell? I was just cruising. Let's see how many drivers are still driving. So there's only 2 drivers. Look, he'll only lose 1 position. He's only going to lose the 1 position because of that. Got a bit lucky, didn't he? Oh, what happened to Luke? Oh, so Luke ended up behind us, a rank 2 driver. That'll help my DR a bit. So he got wiped out. Let's go and have a little look at the incident anyway. Yeah, I'll just see it when it goes through. I want to have a look at it. It's already come through there anyway. Let's have a little look and see. So how much did I lose? Did I lose 2 down? That's more than I thought, to be honest with you. It's more than I thought I'd lose, but I don't think that's right. I don't think that's showing the right amount. Yeah, there, we lost that. We lost a little bit, didn't we? But we're still easily silver free. We're still easily silver free. Oh, it's much better now, Jasmine. Much better game now, Jasmine. It's although there is still stuff that happens. Let's go and watch this. I don't know. I need to see this replay to see if this was my fault or someone else's, because I obviously went for the move because there was an opportunity to get P3. P3 was there. I think it was P3 or 4, wasn't it? And I should have probably been more patient, but we'll have a little look and see now. Let's have a little look and see what happens. Right there. Right, so it was around there, wasn't it? So we're in P5. So this Mercedes, I seen this going on. So I seen Luke and this Mercedes fighting. And that Mercedes rejoined dodgy. And then I saw the BMW gonna go around the outside. So I thought I'll go down the inside. And then he hit me. I don't know. Like, should he have stayed when he went out to the right there and left that inside free? Should he have took a wider line there? Because I'm following the line of the Mercedes. He went to the right and then cut back across. I don't know. Let's watch it in slow-mo. So I'm turning left now, look. I don't know about that. I actually think that he should have given us a space, because if he's turned right here, look, he's gone to the right. So he's left the inside open. And now, does he just turn in? Let's go on board and look at the steering inputs, because I don't think he gave the space. Look. He just... could he have given a bit more? I don't know. I think it was maybe a racing incident, but... Oh, there's a lot of grip on this. Well, I feel there's a lot of grip, but... The thing is, though, we had to open the lineup a little bit there, because if we don't open the lineup, you've got to understand on that corner. Look at the corner that's coming up. If we don't open the lineup a little bit, we'd hit him. So we have to go to the right a bit there, because you can't follow the white line. You can't keep your car up to the white line, because you just go straight on. It's a high-speed corner. You have to give yourself an entry point like the car in front. Look, I'm on the same line as the Mercedes. I'm not like... I don't know. It's probably a racing incident, but... I do think he could have gave us a bit more space. I do think he could have gave us a bit more space there. But maybe we should have just backed out. But I saw an opportunity to get 2 positions, so it's just unfortunate, isn't it? Kind of unfortunate, I suppose. I don't think there was any intent from him. I just think it was just on... I think... At that point there... See, at this point now, he's got to give space. At that point, because we're alongside. Like, look, we're fully alongside. Once we've got that overlap there, he needed to give a bit more space, I think, possibly. Like now, he needs to give us a bit more space, but it's a hard one. I can understand why he thought he was probably given the space. He probably thought he was given the space, so just unlucky. No wonder my tires were flat spotted though. Look at the rear tires spinning. That's why my tires were flat spotted. Look, we're just spinning it. That's why the tire was dead on the back. So I've realized why I wouldn't go in reverse. You have to let the revs drop before it goes to reverse. But yeah, I probably could have just went straight out once I'd waited, but I was worried that in case anyone else was coming through, like any LMP3s that died. Oh well. Not class dad. You've got to understand, like, what I will say is you need to understand in GT racing, the rules are not like F1. People don't, I think a lot of people forget this. Rules in GT racing are not like F1. If I stick my nose and I get my nose alongside, like, I don't know if you've ever heard Jardir talking. If there's an overlap, the car in front needs to give the space. And there is a clear overlap there, but I'm not saying it's 100% his fault. I'm just saying I do think he could have gave us a bit more space. I think he could have given us a little bit more space than that, to be honest with you. Because we're following the line of Mercedes, and he's cutting across a bit there. Look, see how... It's like he's trying to get back underneath the Mercedes. I think he's trying to go underneath the Mercedes. What I think he's tried to do is get the run on the Mercedes. He thought he was going to go back underneath and probably didn't even know I was alongside. So that's probably why it's happened. Because it looks like he's lining it up to go down the inside out of this next corner, but not realizing I'm on the inside. It's just unfortunate, isn't it? It's just unfortunate. Like the problem is he darted to the right. He darted to the right there. So instead of just following a normal line, he went all the way over to the right to try and give the space. But I'm like, this is a flat out corner here, and I'm on the brakes. Look, so if you look at my inputs, this is a flat out corner. So you can see I'm already deliberately on the brakes to give him space on the exit. So I'm already on the brakes to give him the space. Look, again, I'm back on the brakes there to try and trail brake it a bit. But I do think he needed to give us a bit more space. You have to wait, Sander. I'll report that one in a bit, though. I'll do that one after. It's unlucky. It was a bit optimistic. It was probably a bit too optimistic to go for the move, but you can see why I went for the move, because who wouldn't go for that? Like, look, who's not going to try that there? Like, at this point now, I think he needs to give a bit more space. I mean, at the point of the contact there, I feel like if you go on board with me, let me go on board. Let's have a little look on board, because that's what you need to look at. Like, I mean, at the point of the contact, I feel like we're lining up where we should be. Like, that's the point of the contact. Look, you can see there, right there. There, that's the I can feel it there. So that's the point of the contact. It's quite hard, because that's the point of the contact, and you're like, I don't think I could be that much further to the left there. I'm lining it up correctly. Like, that is on line with the Mercedes, if you look. So I don't know. I don't know. I think, like, we're lined up correctly for the corner. It looks lined up fine for me there. But I mean, that's because he's further ahead, Junior. But if you look, I went on the brakes, so I'm going slower. So look at the speed of, I mean, the Mercedes mess up the corner though, didn't he? So look at the speed. I'm going to be able to rotate more because I went on the brakes to allow more space on the outside. So if you watch my braking input, I go on the brakes so that I can give space to the car on the outside of me. So he's doing 96. He's doing 94 ahead of me, and I'm doing 92. So you can see that I'm easily making the corner because I've come off. I've reduced my speed massively. Like we're not going to have a problem giving space on the exit because I went on the brakes and trail braked it. So we're going to make the corner, and we're going to be able to give this car space on the outside. But I just don't think he. I actually don't think he realised I was there. I think he doesn't even know I'm on the inside. I think he's trying to cut back on the Mercedes because what if you watch it at full speed? Watch his line. It's like he knows he's gone deep, so he's going to cut back. Look, and then he's going to try and go underneath, but it's just unlucky, isn't it? I think he wanted to go underneath the Mercedes. I don't think there's any intent from him. There's no intent from it. It's just unlucky, really. But yeah, I would hazard to. I would half think it. I don't even think he knew I was there. Yeah, but you can't take the curb hard when you've come from a tight angle, Gorgle. Because I've come from a. Yeah, you take the curb hard if you've got the whole track to play with. But I didn't. I had a car on my right, so I can't swing it in to take the curb. So he has to factor that in as well. I think you both have to factor. Like he had to factor in that I'm coming from a tighter angle and I can't swing the car in because he's there. So. I mean, racing incident. I mean, I don't think there was any malicious intent from him. I just think it was unlucky. But I don't think it was... At first, I thought that was my fault fully, but I don't think it was now looking at the replay. I think that was more 50-50 racing incident. I don't think... At first, I said it was my fault during the gameplay, but I don't think it was looking back at it. Yeah, if we hit the curb too hard, both of us would have died because it would have flung the rear out as well. It would have kicked the rear out, which would have killed both of us. But like I think looking back at it, it was 50-50 racing incident. But the first, my initial impression was it was my fault, but I don't think it was when I look back at it because I definitely had an overlap. But yeah. Oh wow, bit of an unlucky day. Hopefully this race tonight will go. Let's go and have a little look who's in there. Hopefully this race goes better, but I just hope we're in top split because we just lost. I was approaching gold. I was getting close to gold, but we've got 67 entries at the moment, which let's just have a little look at the rank. I want GT3s. Wait, there you go. So we got David in. He's quick. Mark's in. I would think that, what's his name will go back in as well, Wheeler. He'll go back in this. So, at the moment, we're easily in top split still. Let's have a little look at the LMP2s. Can I look at the LMP2s, or won't it show me? Oh, yeah, there. Let's have a little look at the LMP2 drivers. Any golds in the LMP... There's a Thatcher's in. What about the LMP3s? The LMP3s could be just... Yeah, I mean, they're just going to be all over the place, aren't they? But anyway, it is what it is. I think my initial impression was, like I said, I thought it was my fault, like fully. But then I wasn't sure on the overlap when I said that. I wasn't sure if we had an overlap, but we clearly did. So I think it's a racing incident more so than 100% my fault, because I do think that we deserved a bit of space. But then, yeah, he was also on the outside of a tricky corner. I know how tricky that corner is. It's a very hard corner to take if you're on the outside because you understeer. So, yeah, it's just one of them racing incidents, I think. Just unfortunate, but hey, we had no luck in them races at all. I hope that means that we've got the bad luck out the way before the 7 o'clock race. let's hope that we've got the bad luck out of the way of that. I need to go and cut the lawn though. I've got to go and cut the grass. I'm on orders to cut the grass because it's like a jungle. So I'm going to go and get that cut, and then we'll jump back on, and we might have a warm up on that before we do the before we do that race. We might jump back on and do some more Imola before we do the 7 o'clock race. So I'll cut the grass, have some lunch, and then we'll get back on, and we will see how that race goes. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. If you hit the like button, I appreciate you taking the time to hit the like button. How many I don't even see. I haven't even looked at the likes, so I have no idea what we're on. But yeah, we got over 100 likes there. So I will see you for this evening's race. It's going to be very, very competitive. And yeah, I'm going to go and get that grass cut now, and then I can get back on as soon as I've done it all. So go and get that, get my hay fever going, and then oh, the net code on this game's actually, it's probably got the strongest net code I've seen on sim racing. The net code, like, we've had like so many incidents where you can get away with like really good racing. Like, you can have contact and it won't kill you. But sometimes if you're always on the only thing I will say, if you're on the inside on this game, you always die if there's a car on your outside. It's always the inside car pretty much always dies no matter what. I don't know if it's a physics thing or, I mean, it kind of would happen if he clipped our front end, though it would spin us, I suppose. So it might be genuinely how it would happen, but it does seem like even in slow pace corners, sometimes little contact can spin you quite easily if you're on the inside. But anyway, not much. Yeah, it was just unlucky, wasn't it? So we'll go again, and hopefully we'll have a better, well, I say a better race, but it's a fuel saver later, and I don't really like that, but we'll just try and survive it. Survival later. Let's hope we can do it. But yeah, I'll be back on in a bit. Thank you if you've subscribed. Also, thank you for the support in the stream. Let me quickly go through the support. So we got Old Mate Bob with the gifted, POB and a donkey, Peter with the €11, and Zippy with two £2 donos, and Ryan with the 46 months. So thank you for that support, and yeah, we'll be back in a bit, chat. I'm going to go and cut that grass, and I'll be back soon. Take care, everyone. See you in a bit. Bye.